Hello and welcome. In this video, the IPP Demonstration Sites project will spotlight the inclusionary practice of visual supports in early learning, featuring a case study from the Kodiak Cubs Preschool in Leavenworth, Washington. Visual supports are photographs, drawings, or other visual cues that support a student's understanding across their school day. Visuals can be used to teach expectations, routines, and other important skills. They can also support the whole class, a small group, or specific individuals. And visuals can highlight specific areas within the classroom to facilitate smooth transitions. Visuals can also enhance the teaching of foundational skills, such as communication skills or social emotional learning. Visual supports can include, but are not limited to, schedules, such as a schedule across a school day or activity and within activity schedules, reinforcement systems or first-then charts, social scripts or social stories, choice or activity boards, contingency maps, and picture exchange communication systems. Visuals support all students from different backgrounds and cultures and of all abilities and promote better learning in multiple areas of development. Visual schedules can help to ensure that all children can participate in the routines of the day, such as a child being able to engage in an activity or perform a smooth transition across a classroom routine. Friendship skills can also be supported by visuals. For example, the use of a menu of conversation topics at mealtime can promote conversation, or images with directions breaking down complex skills into smaller tasks, such as initiating interactions or play scripts. Visual support can also be used for data collection, such as when used as a token chart or an activity schedule or task analysis that breaks a larger task into manageable steps. With the use of visuals, there are shared expectations that lead to higher levels of engagement and independence and decrease or prevent challenging behaviors. And visuals are not only beneficial for students, but also support the adults in the classroom, often providing them tools that guide student learning. Here's some important things to remember. All visuals should be developmentally appropriate, with images and/or words to support the individual or classroom needs. Visuals should be culturally appropriate, inclusive, and representative of the community of students. It's best to collaborate with families to achieve this in an authentic way. If a visual is introduced, it needs to be explicitly taught. Visuals should be accessible if they are expected to be moving around the classroom with a student. And if there is a fixed visual, then it should be easily seen by the student it is supporting. Visuals should be strategically placed around the room to support children's independence and engagement. And some visuals are meant to be faded as independence grows, while others are more permanent and serve as a general reminder within the classroom. And now to our case study at Kodiak Cubs in the Cascade School District. Kodiak Cubs Preschool prioritizes creating a high-quality and inclusive learning environment for all of its students. Recognizing the power of visuals in supporting young learners, the preschool strategically incorporates visual supports throughout the classroom and daily routines. From the beginning of the school year, the classroom was designed with clear visuals that supported all students. For example, daily schedules and classroom expectations were prominently displayed at the children's eye level with pictures and words. The learning centers were designated with visual labels as well as picture examples to model play ideas. And routines, such as hand washing or putting away toys, were accompanied with picture prompts. The consistent use of visuals provided all students, regardless of learning style, language spoken, or ability, with a clear, developmentally appropriate understanding of the expectations. Visual supports are also beneficial for the older students and the adults in the classroom. Throughout the room, there are questions and concepts that support expanding the young students' thinking. In this particular program, there are high school students who are enrolled in the CTE program that come and support the younger learners within the Kodiak Cubs preschool. And these visuals serve as a guide for those high school students to be able to actively engage with the preschoolers. The arrival of 2 new students late in the year presented an opportunity to further refine the preschool's use of visual supports. While the current visuals were beneficial, the Kodiak Cubs team recognized the need to provide individualized options for these 2 students. Personalized visual schedules using pictures specific to the student need and preferences were created. The team used a laminated schedule with laminated visuals and Velcro, so the schedule could be changed as needed and items could be removed, creating a more tangible acknowledgement of when the activity was complete. These schedules were small and easy to carry around, providing accessibility and functionality. Each student was also given a first-then board that could be adapted to the similar schedule as above to support engagement in tasks that were not as preferred, with the reminder of what would be coming next. The implementation of individualized visual schedules and other visual supports proved to be successful. The 2 new students demonstrated a smoother adjustment to the classroom routines, and visuals fostered a sense of independence, allowing them to navigate the day with greater confidence. This is just one of the many examples that highlights the flexibility and effectiveness of visuals in supporting all learners in an inclusive setting. So in summary, visuals support diverse learning styles. Every student learns differently. Some children may be more visual learners and respond better to images than verbal directions. Visual supports cater to these varying learning styles, ensuring that each child has the opportunity to succeed and actively participate in the classroom. Additionally, visuals can help engage students who may be more hesitant or distracted by verbal-only cues. Visuals can also enhance understanding and communication. Visual supports, such as pictures, charts, and visual schedules, can help young children better understand concepts, routines, and expectations. Since many early learners are still developing language skills, visuals provide a concrete way for them to make connections and process information. This reduces confusion and frustration, particularly for children who may be English language learners or those with developmental delays. And finally, visuals promote independence and autonomy. Visual aids, like task sequences or schedules, allow children to independently follow routines and complete activities without constant adult prompting. For example, when a child sees a visual schedule showing the steps of a hand-washing routine or transitioning to a new activity, they can perform those tasks with more confidence and self-direction, fostering a sense of responsibility and control. By incorporating visual supports, teachers can create an environment that supports both the cognitive and emotional development of all learners, setting a foundation for success in early education. Here are some additional resources if you'd like to learn more about visual supports in early learning. And if you'd like to learn more about our IPP demonstration sites, please visit our website at ippdemosites.org.